bum, 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 bum. All right, we are currently live. Let's have a look here. Bum, 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 bum. All right. So, what is going on, everyone? Hola, Shazad. Welcome back, bro. How you doing? How you doing, good sir? Bum, 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 bum. Yo, the Sleevy DJ. What's going on? AGR, what's up, bro? How you doing? Welcome. Oh, good, bro. Hope you're doing well. Yes, sir. Thank you. I'm doing fine. Um, how are you doing, bro? How you doing? You doing good as well? Good morning, Mr. Jake. Mm. So currently with gold, um, nothing really that could happen. It consolidated all morning. Um, I did take shorts here this morning, but end up cutting them at like -1 pip because I just didn't, I just didn't like this range. Didn't like the way it was consolidating, and it just now gave you a selling signal. But it looks like it's retracing and disrespecting that selling signal already. So, um, 30 minutes engulfing. The 1 hour is closing bearish, looks like, in 5 minutes, which would then create a resistance area. But look how it's rejecting big time. Um, see, 4 hours about to close bullish in 5 minutes, rejecting this area. So all in all, what I'm looking for is potential some more sells in this area, or if we could get another pullback into this area to then potentially buy. But if it comes that low, right, the daily is bearish as well. Oh my god, this dude comes back every day with a different account. Get off my dick, bro. Go find a life. This dude's ridiculous. You gotta start somewhere, bro. You can't just expect to start fucking 2 weeks, start live streaming, and expect thousands of viewers. Doesn't work like that, idiot. Who comes in here, makes a new account every single day just to say something and then get blocked. You take time out of your day to come to my stream to say something very irrelevant and then to get blocked. How does that make you feel? Right? Haters gonna hate. How does that make you feel, bro? Like, doesn't make any sense. Do something positive with your fucking life instead of coming to my stream and doing all that extra shit. Just started the stream like 5 minutes ago. Just started streaming like a week and a half ago. Dude expects me to have 1,000 viewers. Like, come on now. I come in here to share knowledge, help people. If you don't wanna be part of that, then just don't come at all, bro. Don't say that negative shit. Fuck out of here with that bullshit, bro. Nobody likes you. Right? Nobody likes you. That's why you come into my stream talking shit. That's why you only catch 10 pips a day. Simple. Okay, so we have created support right here on the 4 hour. Too much free time, bro, Jay. Too much free time. Ooh. Way too much. But you know when you're doing something good, when people start hating, that's when you really know people that you're doing good. Right? But that's just ridiculous. Like, damn. First thing he does in the morning. Oh yeah, let me hop on Wallace stream. Let me troll him. Like, come on now. I wonder how that dude is in real life. I'll probably smack the shit out of him. I'll have him cry to his mama. Guala smacked the shit out of me. Why? Because I came to his stream every day and started talking shit. I'm an internet gangster. This type of person he is. Give him one of these flat ones, boy. I'll make up his mind. Man, you better watch it. Right, so yeah. Anyways, back to trading. Nothing's really happening. Only thing we can do now is wait. Come up into this area, drop lower. If we do end up rejecting this area again, and we make a triple top, sort of say, you could potentially see price coming down into this area, potentially, right? Because now the 4 hour created support, so you might catch another 4 hour wick down in here to reject again, and then to continue higher, right? Yo, good morning, Esther. Welcome to the stream. Always good to see your name. Right, now the 1 hour created resistance, created triple top, 4 hour created support with a rejection. Right, so now it's really up to this 4 hour. I think it's gonna mess about for a bit and then it's gonna come up higher a little bit. But I think we need that bottom wick for sure on the 4 hour time frame, unless it just opens and flies up like it does at times. Right, 15-minute candle closed, bullish as well. But Look at it. It's rejecting the last 8 seconds. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Let's see how far it rejects. Look at that. You're welcome, Esther. Thank you. Welcome. You know, it's the positive people that keep the things going, right? I come in here every day with positive vibes, and that's how we gotta keep it. Negativity just gets deleted. You'll just end up like that dude Hadar, Ali. Just block him. Simple. Don't even waste energy on him. He's still probably watching. I'm like, yeah. Hilarious. Thanks for the comment, bro. It's good for the algorithm. Thank you, Hater. Your name is even Hater when you pronounce it in English. Hater. Alright. Come on, kid. Find a life. For real. Alright, so now you just gotta see what happens, man. Oh, 2 hour looks weird. 2 hours just start throwing wicks. 4 hours pushing up. Know what I mean? Let's go look at GJ. Oh no, that's silver. Let's look at GJ. Let's mark up GJ. Well, I already got GJ marked up actually. Just higher time frames. I just took this whole zone in here. I feel like GJ is ready to sell in this whole zone. I don't see anything higher. Probably in this area. Right. But this high at resistance, you should be looking for sells. You shouldn't look for buys at resistance. You could probably catch like some short-term buys in here. Like this one dude I know took a short or took a long right here. It's not bad. You managed to catch the 158 rejection. Ooh, good job, bro. Wow. Perfect. Yeah, look at that. I don't really trade GJ like that, but it could possibly. I hope you already secured profits. I think you're smart enough that you've already secured profits, right? But ooh, that dropped beautifully. Look at that. 125 pips. Beautiful. Yeah, but it could still so what would be ideally for you is that it rejects somewhere in this area and then forms a bearish candle on the 4 hour, make its first lower high. Ooh. Then that'll be like your first 3-leg extension. One leg, let's say 2-leg, fail to reach higher, right? And then you got your 3rd leg coming down probably into this area. Just quickly looking at it, right? I'm not gonna break it down like crazy, but the 3-leg extension is very, very deadly. And it's simple. You have your legs, right? You have your legs. One, right? Whoops. Get rid of that real leg 1, right? Leg 2, leg 3 doesn't break the highs. And then you have something like that. That's what it looks like. Very effective. Draw it up real quick in a different. Let me just make it. That orange on orange is kind of messed. White. What would be a good color? Make it red. Oh, what the fuck? What? Okay. Thought it was gonna switch. Alright, but just 1, 2, failed to break the highs, breaks the lows. Right? Drops. Always comes back into this area. somewhere in this area, and then it just takes shit. Right? That'll be a perfect scenario for you. That'll be dope. I hope it happens for you, bro. Legit. Hope you get it. I'm looking for the daily wick fill on GJ. Daily wick fill. So, tell you why I don't trade wick fills. It's because a lot of the times the wick doesn't get filled, right? A lot of the time, especially like a big rejection wick like that, it doesn't get filled. It could get filled, but I just never really traded it. Never really used a wick as a take profit. I always used the bodies, because if you look, for example, gold has this a lot, right? Gold does this a lot. Let me look for an example. Why I don't trade the wicks, but I take profit at the bodies. Even the wicks are just extras, right? I don't really see a good example here. Okay, yeah, for example, yeah, I can't find a good wick fill. There's a wick fill right here, but can't target that from down there. Can't find a good example for you right now, bro. But I always take profit at the bodies. Since there's no bodies here on GJ, you know, let's see here. Reset chart. See if there's a body. Yeah, that's the body right there, but that's in the wick fill. It could work for you, bro. I mean, right now on GJ, I think it's just better to wait, see what it wants to do. Because, for one, you're trading at weekly resistance, right? I wouldn't even think about looking for buys here. Even though we've been going bearish or bullish for 3 weeks, I would never look for buys here. And it looks like also the daily, it hasn't closed yet. The daily hasn't closed yet, but it looks like it's already losing power. So, with GJ, man, I wouldn't even mess with the buys, honestly. It's very high. It's at a very crucial zone right now. What gives, I don't know. I haven't, like I said, I don't trade GJ anymore, but I don't see any news breaking this anytime soon. Probably next week. Let's have a look. Yeah, I don't see any red folders for GBP or JPY. So, I mean, I just don't see this pair having the power to break through a weekly double top. I just don't see it have the power, bro. Honestly, I think this is bound for a good correction to then possibly then push higher, right? With more news and stuff like that, right? See gold's coming down. Gold's rejecting that area. 30-minute, kind of having a hard time breaking this low here. But keys, at the end of the day, it's your plan, bro. You just gotta follow it. You know what I mean? That's it. Your plan. Follow your plan. Follow your risk management, and you'll come out on top every time, 100%. Right? Gold's rejecting on the 5-minute. Yeah, at this point, if you want gold to go lower, you gotta break below here again. Close below here. Right, let's draw fib. Man, I'm sad I missed these buys, man. Or sells, man. Sad. Sad as heck. Right. Confirmation. 15-minute engulfing. Stops above. 30 pips. 2 to 1. 60 pips. Reached. Reached. Simple. Actually fairly fast too. 15, 30, 45 minutes. 45 minutes. Yeah, so right now on gold, just gotta be patient. Nothing really happening. There's no volume. Looks like this is already the 4-hour bottom wick already being made in the first 12 minutes of the open. Can't trust it. Don't trust it. 1 hour rejected. So this is the area that it needs to trade below right here. Trades gold, trades below this. Breaks this structure. You see, come and look here, probably deeper. Weird. It's retesting this area. GJ's coming down on a 1 hour time frame. Let's see here. Let's look at that. Fib's talking about came right into the 50%, man. So Shazad, the way it's looking for you is looking even better for you, bro. It just depends. It just depends on this 4-hour candle. If the 4-hour candle comes here and reject this area again, then you know you're coming up to possibly fill that wick, like Keys said, or what Keys is looking for. All right. But if not, then hey. Oh man, silver. Look at that. Silver and gold, just the damn same, man. It's kind of crazy. Just the same. I really do wonder if the daily could come down today. Vincent, good morning, sir. Currently I don't. No. I did this morning. Based off of this rejection, and I entered at the break at this blue line, and I was TPing here, but it started consolidating, bro, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna cut my trade here. I took like a 2-pip loss. Yeah. Now I'm just waiting to see what it wants to do. Right, 5-minute rejecting, 15-minute closing bearish. So if this 15-minute closes bearish like this, rejecting support, there's 2 options that could happen for gold to push lower. Is get another wick up, respecting the resistance, and then continue down into this area. But do you have a position in gold, Mr. Vincent? Good colleague of mine is called Vincent. Ex-colleague. Look here at the daily. Yeah, gold is just the same. It's ranging. Yo, Mr. Sylvester, how you doing, bro? Good morning to you as well. Welcome for tuning in again. Thank you for tuning in again. West African Sylvester, the legend. Take some good trades there, man. Do you have any positions, Wester? All right, let's see here on gold or on GJ. You need to break below here. Continue lower at the moment. Gold is just doing gold, you know what I mean? Gold's just being gold. Gold's just messing about. I got locked buy on 40 and sell on 37. What? Say again? Can you be more specific? You said you could. I got locked buy on 40. 1840? You mean or on GJ or on gold or what pair? Oof. Oh man, that's messed up. You had to buy at 1840? What made you? No way. You're still in these buys? At sell 1837? You're just trolling. I hope for you. Oh, you did. Okay. Why didn't you close your buy? It's simple, bro. Messed up. Close your buy. Right. Close your buy, bro. Or wait for it to come back or close profits, either way. Right. But I don't understand why you would let your buy run into drawdown that much. You could have just simply closed it. You don't believe in stop losses, bro? Stop losses do work. Just saying, buddy. Actually get rid of this. I'm not in any trades. Shouldn't be any TP1. Yeah, let's see if two things, right? Only thing that I'm really looking for on gold is shorts here. And then potentially if price comes down here, like that. Comes down in this area, somewhere in here. Possibly look for buys. Maybe. I don't even. I'd rather short from. I already have my alarm set. I'd rather short. You know what I mean? I would rather short. But it's Friday. You can't really rush into things on a Friday, right? Had a hard week in the markets personally. Um, yeah, it's all part of it, bro. Um, I only took what, 2 trades. Um, cause I started trading this Wednesday, I was out of town. I was gone. So it is what it is. But as long as you manage risk, bro, look at it like this. If you risk 1% every day, that looks disgusting. Let me just word it. If you risk 1% every day, right? And you lose 5 days straight, right? And you lose 5 days straight, you lost 5% that week. Looking at it for the month or for the year, do you think that 5% is gonna make you or break you as a trader? No. If you risk, let's do this, right? Say long position, right? You take a buy here, right? You didn't get stopped out, and you're having a great trade, right? You closed here 3 to 25ers to award, risking 1%, right? Now that 1%, you just made. Let's use just $1,000 account or the $10,000 account. You just made 325 euros back on a Monday after losing 5% the previous week just off of one trade, right? Let's say you lose the next trade, so now you're down 300 euros again, or dollars, or whatever, and you lose 1%. But on the next trade, right, you catch another 2 to 1, for example, right? You catch another 2 to 1, and that's how your losses. Fuck the losses, bro. You just gotta make sure you don't over risk every day. That's it. That is it. I'm at BE for the week, bro. Went hard on GJ yesterday and I got clapped nicely. Yeah. Can't let your emotions get the best of you, bro. You gotta have a heart of steel when it comes to trading. Can't have no emotions. The moment you show emotions is the moment when you're gonna get clapped. Right? For me, like I see there's no trade right now. The only trade that you could probably take is nowhere for me right now. Right? Nowhere for me. So it's just waiting game, and it's Friday, so I don't even care if I don't trade today, right? So, are gold gonna bull or bear? Well, let's look at the monthly, bro. What's the monthly telling you? The monthly is currently making lower lows, lower highs, right? But we are coming off of a bullish push, right? Honestly, I feel like we need to come into these areas on the monthly, into this area, before making another high. But I'm on the monthly time frame. That could take a long time. So let's just keep it on the weekly time frame, and let's just get rid of all the drawings here, Vincent. And we're going to see what the potentials are for gold. Just looking at the weekly, right? So last week closed bullish. This week we're rejecting resistance, right? Now it all depends on this weekly close today. If this weekly closes with a resistance and this daily candle closes bearish, then we currently are going to be turning bearish into this area, right? I'm not gonna go into the whole monthly thing because that'll just take too long to play out and it's gonna confuse you in the long run. Trust, especially if you're not used to looking at the monthly. So, and that's why small-minded people think I'm counter trend trading, because you know it is what it is. So on the daily, right? What have we created right here? So we have our support area. Let me change this color. And then let me undo that. We have a support area that got created right here. So that's support, right? And then yesterday we created resistance on the daily. So now this daily candle, what I expect it to do is come up into this area again, reject, and then continue lower into this range. Why? Because now we're stuck in this range to this range. This is our range, right? Oh, that's ugly arrows, right? This is the range that you're playing in on the daily. If we don't break higher today. So it really depends on what, gold's going to do today. So as of right now, just looking at the daily, Vincent, I would just look for, me personally, and because it's high and because we've broken and retested and respected structure, higher low, right? We got a higher low right here, broke structure, higher low got retested and respected because we closed bearish, which is resistance turn support, right? I would expect more downside movement. Now, gold never lets you miss the move, right? So I expect it to push up higher, right? Respect the bodies or come up into these wicks right here. Leave another wick for the weekend, right? For this week. And then next week we should see some potential downside because now we're stuck in this range. And then if you go to the weekly at that time, who knows what the weekly candle is going to look like, but you always need that bottom wick, right? It all depends on this weekly, because if this weekly closes like this, then I would suspect a weekly wick low to then break the highs, because then now we're knocking on the door, right? If you knock on the door 6 times, the 7th time is going to open, right? And that's what I'm expecting. So right now we're in the middle. On a daily, I want it to short. On the monthly, we're bearish. On the weekly, we're also bearish, but we have bullish intraday structure, right? The weekly was last week, it was bullish. This week we're bullish, right? And now we're rejecting this area again. Let's see how far we could reject, right? This is an important level. If we close above this level, then we've had a breaker structure on the weekly. But you see, you come here, what is this? What are you creating right here, right? Oh, let me annotate that. Whoops. Right? Right? What are you creating here, right? You have a lower low, lower high, lower low, high, higher low, right? Boom, equal highs, right? And then boom. And now slowly starting to actually do some stuff like this. So I'm looking for a breakout. And honestly, I think we're going to come down. And also, with whatever's happening to Ukraine, it's kind of hard to see which way we're breaking out, right? Lost 4, won 1, still ended up break even. It's all that simple, bro. It's all that simple. I remember one time I lost for like a week and a half. Took like 2 trades and made my money back. So it's all part of the game. I mean, you're gonna lose when you're trading. Are your winners gonna be bigger than your losses? That's what you gotta focus on. Trade only gold? Yes, sir. I only trade gold, but I do look at GJ. Right, I look at GJ just because Everyone trades GJ, and it's always good to mark it up and share thoughts with people. Learn from it, right? I used to trade GJ. GJ used to be my main pair. Just got bored of trading it and moved too slow for me. Right? Yo, what's going on, Conrad Stone? What are your thoughts about silver? Good for trading? I am currently actually just looking at silver right now. So I want to start trading silver, but I feel like it moves kind of similar to gold, so that kind of gives me kind of don't like that, right? Because it just trades just the same, but it looks honestly it looks a little cleaner than gold. It doesn't throw as much wicks, right? It throws wicks in certain areas, like right here you see, but that's about it, right? That's about it. That is about it. I was looking at silver to trade. Never really took a trade on it, so I've taken a lot of paper trades on it just to get a feel of it, and I take the paper trade serious, but that doesn't, if you're paper trading, it doesn't really have emotion on you, so can't really say that I'm trading it. It's just seeing how it moves, seeing what it wants to do, seeing how my thought process, um, seeing how my thought process melts into silver, right? It goes just doing gold. News from Ukraine will be a factor for bull breakout. Yeah, possibly, bro. Possibly. I agree with you. It all depends on the economy, Bitcoin, and whatever, and blah 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 blah, and right. That's what it all depends on, right? But before you go bullish, you need a pullback, and I think we're gonna get our pullback, right? Create resistance. This candle, I want to see it come up in here and then start breaking lower, most definitely into this area. Why? Because this is our only support area in the vicinity. Gold always needs to pull back to support before continuing higher. All right. You look in Forex Factory and calendar. Yes, that's all I do. I'm not a big Forex Factory. I'm not a big fundamental person. I just honestly look at Forex Factory, see what the numbers tell me, and that's it. I keep it simple. I don't want to go too in depth with things, right? That's it. And I capitalize on what I see, not on what I think, right? Yo, what's up, Davis? Welcome back, bro. How you doing today? Any trades taken today, bro? My man Davis. My boy Davis. Lit, lit, lit. What's up? What's up? You only trade live? I try to not trade live. I try to help live. This is more help, right? Try to give people a different insight, right? The reason why I don't like trading, giving you guys signals is because the only thing it's gonna do is throw you guys off. My man, 1840. What a beast. What a beast. Great job, bro. I hope you collected profits already. Something, at least something. You better have, bro. You better have. Good job, man. Very good job. Yeah, but like I was saying, like trading live, like say if you're bullish bias, right? Chris Christoph Gill, say if you're bullish biased, right? And I say, yeah, I'm a short right here. It's gonna throw you off your game, right? You always gotta believe in yourself, or you always gotta believe in your trades, right? That's it. If Davis tells me, yeah, I'm buying right now, I don't care. I'll just wait for the sell. Simple, right? Left the runner. Good job, bro. No support on 1819. 1819. 1819. Yeah, that is support. Yes, sir. 1819 is a support area. Yes, sir. I like that support area as well. You know what? You know how many times I've saw this same pattern play out? Look, it played out right here, actually. The same pattern on gold, right? Get your nice push up, then you get your nice bullshit, whatever this is, and then it takes your shit, right? And then it fucking takes your shit. I've only shorted gold, right? I'm not looking to buy it until um until I really see like a fucking long ass candle, right? But I've only shorted gold. Call it what you want, but it is what it is, right? It always does stuff like this. But when you are shorting in when you're shorting in lower time frames are bullish, you gotta be very careful. You gotta cut the trade quick or you gotta keep it, right? You gotta really pay attention to what price action is telling you. Right, so I'm expecting price to come down into 1793 again. We'll see what happens. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. The position, wow, awesome. The position before CPI, yeah. Davis is beast. I mean, it makes sense, right? Like, why in heck would people try and look for longs at a weekly resistance? I just don't understand. I mean, you can get your 10 pips, and it just doesn't make any sense to me for people to short or long, sorry, a weekly resistance. It really doesn't, right? And he took advantage of that, and now he has options, right? Davis has options. He already secured profits, guarantee you that, right? Now he has options. Am I going to leave a runner, right? He's already up fucking 200 pips, or was up 200 pips. Now he's looking at 160 pips, right? 140. He has options. What am I gonna do, right? His stops are at break even. He's gonna let his runner do the dirty work. If his runner wants to keep dropping lower into these areas, then he's fucking making passive income for doing nothing. Nothing. Because why? He sold a high. He had an opportunity. The market gave him the opportunity, gave him those 200 pips, and now he could just be like, yeah, I'm gonna leave a runner, make passive income. And trust me when I say I know a person holding positions from last year March. Call me crazy, but he's making passive income. The dude is holding positions from this area right here. Right? No bullshit. Dude's holding positions from here. Now, he's up 1,300 pips, man, on a 0.50. So in a year time, right? What was that? 1,100 pips. Whoops. He just made that for not doing it. Just a runner, right? It's not much, but it's a runner. He's not doing anything with it for that money. Just nothing, right? Silver looks clean, but the pip count It's higher than gold. It's very indecisive, can mislead one to think it's better than gold, but it's not. I kind of do agree with you. I've noticed that as well. Um, and I have taken a couple of demo trades on this, and yes, the pip count is higher, right? So you're going to lose more money on a 24 pip stop with silver than gold. But physical silver, man, it is the way to go as well. That's it. Right? Nicely spoken, Esther. Yes, after CPI, sometime after London closed, when we came back to 1840, M5 closed bearish. Then I took an entry stop loss above the previous candle. Yep. Yeah. That's this right here. Perfect. Beautiful. I mean, I'm not on the charts at these times, but and if I can be very honest with you, I don't think I would have entered that either, because it's not at any of my zones. I probably would have waited for this area as well. This area. But you capitalized on it. You did a good job. You reacted on what the market showed you, not what the market, you know, you just reacted on what the market showed you. You caught a very nice engulfing candle. Now if this was my trading, if these were my trading hours, and I saw something like this at my 4-hour support, I'm getting in the move right when the candle breaks, and I'm putting a 10 pip stop. The 2 to 1 is 20 pips, right? You get the gist, right? It's a 15-20 minute trade, and you're done. You're out of there, and then you can leave your runner. You can do whatever the heck you want, but your risk to reward is important. How does it feel when you've been trading? Does it become easier? It becomes easier to control emotions and stuff like that. You start seeing patterns over and over again. Like Forex market is just a big pattern that keeps repeating itself. History keeps repeating itself on in the Forex market. I mean, I wouldn't say easier. I just feel more comfortable, you know? I just feel way more comfortable in the market now. It's not like in the beginning I had so many questions, you're confused. You don't know what you're looking at. You know, you don't know if this support area is wrong or right, and you need to kind of mold your own technique in by being in the markets, by seeing, by learning learning from your losses, learning from your wins even, right? So I could say it's not easier, it just made me more comfortable. It's always going to be hard, right? It's always going to be hard, right? But this, it's all in here, right? That's the hard thing right here. That fat ass head. That's the hard thing, bro. Trust. That's the hard thing. It's easy to mark up charts, set a buy, set a sell. It's 50% chance, but it's in here, right? If you buy it here, but you can't hold it, you're going to lose your trade, right? You buy here, right? You had your stops below here, but you can't hold this drawdown. You're done. You're gone. Out of there. That's why me personally, I like to take 5-minute entries with good confirmations, get my 2 to 1, secure it, and leave a runner. Because I don't like to be in that, constant state of mind like, oh, I have a trade open. Oh, I have a trade open. Right? All we need was that daily candle closing bearish. Now we can retest 1800 at least. I agree, 100%. Daily, let's see. 1800. Yeah, I agree. Now, like your ranges. Davis, good job. You know your ranges. You know, you close bearish below a higher low, right? So the range now that you're looking at, let me annotate again. The range that we're in right now, because we have closed bearish, is right here. This is your resistance turn support. This is your most recent support on the daily. Now this is the range that you're playing in, right? I say gold comes down here, right? It comes down here and it stops. So you have a bearish candle coming down, right? Oh, I can't draw, so this is a bearish candle, right? And then you have a wick, and you have a bullish candle close. Oh my God, that looks horrible. But so this is the bearish candle, and this is the bullish candle. Then this is your new support right here, and then this would be your range, right? Then your range would be from this support to this resistance, right? Say you break below, you get a candle dipping in here, then you're targeting this range, and that's gold on every single time frame. Every single time frame, gold is like this. Go to the 4-hour time frame, right? Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. And understanding these ranges are important, right? So let's start at the beginning of the move. Support area right here, right? First resistance right here. This from here to here is your range, right? Resistance area right here. Well, let me make that. Let's do this resistance area. All right, let's do that. So you see price creates support, pulled back, pushed up, TP hit, right? Price broke above, right? Now price is in a new range, right? This is your new range, right? This candle told us, yeah, we're in a new range. Now, from this resistance to this resistance is your new range. Yeah, it's gonna throw wicks. It's gold, right? It's gonna throw wicks. It's gonna confuse you. It's gonna fake you out right here, right? And then it's gonna get you. That's gold. If you can't deal with that, then don't trade gold. Gold's gonna throw wicks at you like crazy, right? But that is the range that you're currently in, right? Until you break back below, which it kind of did, and then it faked you out and it left you, right? But you see now this range broke, right, with this candle, right? Retested right here. Now we have this as a support area on the 4-hour. Now I would say the range is in here, right? Is this right here? But don't forget the higher time frame picture. Daily, the weekly, the monthly. Don't forget the daily structure. This is just purely based on the 4-hour. I'm not pulling any daily, right? So this would then be your range, right? This was your old range from here. Close above, create support. Now you would expect price to come up in here, right? But here in this area where it rejected off of, I'm not going to mark this off. You have daily structure, weekly structure, monthly structure that you got to keep in mind because higher time frames trump, right? So keep that in mind when you're trading gold. And that's why I don't go back in time like 30 years back to create a support and resistance. No. It's always going to come back to your support. It's always going to come back to your resistance. It's always going to give you a chance at that support or resistance. It's going to either stop you out or it's going to go your way. It's that simple, right? So let's get rid of it. Oh, damn, Sean, my bad. I don't know how long I left you in the waiting room. My fault. I was busy explaining. So let's look at the new ranges, right? This is just gold, right? So we have just based off the 4 hour, okay? I'm not looking at any daily. So we know the daily range is somewhere down here, right? So we have support right here. That's support. You have resistance, you have support in this area as well. This is a little fucked up range, right? You have this right here. This is a support area, right? See how this candle right here, one with my pencils on, see how it dipped below the range, right? Now, in conclusion, you would have to come back into support, but it's gold. It tapped into the resistance, right? Now, let me go back one time to just clear it up. Now, we didn't break above, we didn't break, or we actually faked out, kind of, right? So now we're pushing higher in this range. Now, where's our next resistance at that gold needs to come to? Right here. Now we're in this range, from here to here. That's the range that we're in right now, right? So you're gonna have to trade that range. But me personally, I don't think this range is gonna last. I think we're gonna drop down into the lower ranges. And say we break below this support, right? Then you have a support area right here. That's your range. Zone to zone, support to support, right? Support to support. And that's it. Simple. And in the meantime, you look at your dailies, right? Now on the daily, what range are we in? What range are we in on the daily? On the daily now we have support here. Resistance here. This is the range. Right? That's the range. Oops. Let's go back. Whoops, let me go to let's mark it off on the 1 hour. Probably a little easier on the 1 hour. Right? 1 hour. 1 hour closes. Wait, I actually don't know if that's a support or a resistance. I gotta zoom into this candle. Okay, so this is a resistance area, right? This is just based off the 1 hour. Not looking at any higher time frames, and just practice this like I'm doing right now. What up, Sean? No, I'm on live, bro. You thought I was crazy, yeah? All right, so we're gonna start here. Resistance, support. Right. Once you saw bullish rejections here, this would be your first TP because that's your range on the lower time frames. Now we're talking like 30 minute, 15 minute, 5 minute, right? Now we have resistance right up in here. We're currently fighting this resistance, and it looks like we're gonna create support right here in 6 minutes. We're gonna anticipate that we're gonna close support right here. All right, so I'm gonna get rid of this just to clean it up a bit and not make it messy. So if price current any 1 hour candle breaks above this resistance right here, then we would go into this range. You're moving in from this to this, right? And this is trading ranges, but keep in mind, you also have this break structure, right? So actually, if you get the break and you get the close, you could TP here, right? TP in this area, TP1, TP2. You break this range, you break higher than here, you're going to TP3. Simple. Right? Just break it down like that. Simple. I thought I was unmuted. I was talking to my girl. Oh, that's okay. Sorry, bro. Alright. Right. Let's erase that. Let's look at gold. Gold is just fucking. It looks like it doesn't want to break this level. 15-minute is engulfing right now. Now there is a potential to take a position right here. 17 plus 7 is 24 pip stop loss. Just based on the engulfing that hasn't closed yet. And then you're looking to target here. I'm not going to take that trade. Alright. It's a possibility. Been rejecting this shit all morning. I mean, scared money doesn't make money? No, it doesn't. Scared money doesn't make any money. Very helpful, man. Yeah, you're welcome, Sleeve. And if you look at gold like that, it'll make you more comfortable because why you see it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Right? Now, the moment you break above this yellow box, now you're in this range. From here to here. This is now your range. Right? But you just have to keep in mind daily resistance, weekly resistance. Right? You got to keep that in mind. You can't just think like, okay, yeah, we're in the range. We're bound to go to this area because we're in the range. No, you have daily resistance right here, weekly resistance. You have lower time frame support zones. Well, right now it's a 5-minute, but you have lower time frame support zones. Just because there's clean traffic to the left doesn't mean your clean traffic's going to get respected and it's going to go up just because there's clean traffic. I don't believe in clean traffic. There's never clean traffic because it's clean on the 15-minute, but if you go to the 5-minute, you have a support there. You have resistance there, right? Right? Very, 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 it's true, right? Because if there was clean traffic, right, on the 15-minute, right, why didn't we keep going once we broke above here? Just because clean traffic, right? Just because of clean traffic. We already broke the wicks, right? We're breaking the wicks. Let's go to the 5-minute, right? Okay, now there's nothing, right? But you get the gist. I don't really believe in clean traffic. I really don't. It's not true, right? So yeah. Now you have an engulfing coming up here on the 15-minute. It's been rejecting this zone all morning. Price decided there's more clean traffic to the downside. You know what I mean? Tell me about it, bro. Tell me about it. Right? So now I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait. Waiting might be boring, but fuck it. Right? There's a potential short opportunity right here. Potentially. I always say potentially. Because it could just flip on you. It's gold. It's 12 a.m. Right? We have almost an engulfing candle. If this 15-minute candle closes engulfing, there's probably a possibility that the next candle will keep going lower. Possibility. It needs to close engulfing though. But me personally, only thing I'm looking for is shorts right up in this area. Maybe go for a longs in these areas just to retest this. Maybe. Right? It's Friday. I'd rather just kick back, relax, don't do anything. Price decided there. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, you just gotta wait, man. It's a waiting game, right? 1 hour created support. Looks like it's creating support. So now after the whole range is on based on the 1 hour, what's your new range based on the 1 hour? What is your new range based on the 1 hour? Well, whoops, that is cricket. If this 1 hour closes bullish, it closes bullish right here. Now we can make support. And this is resistance. This is your range. This from here to here. Do I look like trading in this range? No. Does it make sense to trade in this range? No. I did take shorts this morning, early in the morning. My entry was right here. And I closed it because I started seeing it consolidate. I was like, bro, I'm not going to do this. And then look what happened. It would have even stopped me out because I had my stops above, right? So this range is messy. It's waiting for volume. It's waiting for volume. It's collecting orders. There's gonna be a big bang, very big bang. Coming here real soon. It's Friday too, Freaky Friday. Ooh wee. Oh man, it's Freaky Friday. Gold doesn't know what to do. The 15-minute candle just barely didn't engulf, right? And no, I am not buying once it breaks these wicks. No, never. Before I look for buys, or before anyone should look for buys, is when price pulls back. Right, price pulls back into one of your interested areas, maybe here, maybe here, maybe here. You see price action, take it up, right? You don't buy it here. You could, but you don't. I don't agree with it. A lot of people do it. Go ahead, do your thing, as long as it works for you. Period. Every trader is different. That's what makes the community, trading community, so unique. Right? 1830 sells to carry on to next week. 1830. Why 1830, bro? I wonder why you say. I'm looking more at 1835. I'm looking for a price to retest its resistance again, or somewhere in this area, to then take a lower. Show me a rejection to then take a lower. It's all possible. It could shoot up during New York and then it could drop right on this Friday. Trust, I've done it. I've seen it. It's gold. It does whatever the fuck it wants. If you do, you're gonna get blocked. I mean, I won't block the person, but you know what it is when you come in here talking shit. The way I trade, when you trade like that, right? You can't tell me how to trade. You can't tell me how to make my money. I'm not gonna tell you how to make your money. You could just have an open mind about it, listen to it, or don't listen to it, but just don't be rude, and I won't block you. If people want to buy here, go ahead, man. Go ahead. Have your stops below. Go ahead. If it works for you and you're making money, it works. But don't come in here talking shit because you trade like that and I counter trend trade. Just don't come in here and. I like to buy when the candles are black, which is, my candles are black, which is bearish, right? And I like to sell when my candles are blue. Period. Is it hard? Yes. Is the reward bigger? Much bigger. Much, much bigger. Very much bigger. Because you're not going to get 200 pip moves if you're shorting here or there. You're going to get decent, nice moves. But like my man, Davis, he's in shorts from up here. He's chilling. Big, 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 big move that he caught. Well, I can see he's patient. He waited for price to get into his zone. He sold the discount, right? Or actually, he actually bought the. Yeah, he sold the discount. And now, yeah, he's chilling, right? It's that simple. I'm not gonna buy. I'm not gonna sell down here when I can sell right now. Doesn't make sense. Right? Price has been jibbering jabbering here all morning. I don't like this. I'm not gonna trade in this range. I'm not. It's dangerous. It's fishy. It's risky. I wouldn't do it at all. Right? Now let's mark up our current support here on the 1 hour. Current support on the 1 hour right here. That's our current support, and our current resistance is right here. So this is the range we're in. Disgusting. You know how many people you triggered with that statement? What statement, bro? I don't know. What statement? I really don't. Right? Oh man, my boy. Right now, you just gotta be patient, man. Gold's not doing anything. It's Friday, man. Fuck it. Fuck it. Do what you wanna do, pimp. 4 hour support is right here. We could get it tapped into the support. It didn't fly all the way back up. Who knows? I have a very different way of looking at the markets. I'm sorry. That's just me. It works for me. Right. Let's look at GJ. And look at GJ and gold, man. They're doing the same exact thing, damn near. Look at it. See? Doing the same exact thing. Almost. Alright, gold's just pushing down. Let's see to where it can push down to. Now, if price comes in this area, I'll look for a buy into here. To then look for a sell into here. Next week. I probably triggered them. That's why probably like 5 of them left. Right? Donald Joseph, thank you for the sub. I really have to mess with the stream elements to get new things on the screen. Like when someone subscribes, it pops up. That'll be dope. I'm just 7 at any time to do so. Now I don't really know how to work stream elements. Now, like I said, potentially what you could have done. Now it's not out the blue yet. What you could have done. This area has been respected all day, which one makes it dangerous. That's why I'm not in any shorts right here, right? One, it makes it dangerous, right? Because do you know how many people stop losses right here just like that? Targeting right here. That's what makes it dangerous. Because the bank, let's use the bank, is most likely going to come get that money. And it's going to drop somewhere in a zone which you wouldn't expect it should drop into, right? Right? A lot of money is in this area. A lot of people have shorts here and their stop loss is above. A lot of money. Now it's waiting for volume. Trust me what I say, and it's gonna fucking do some nasty stuff here coming up real soon. I give it about an hour. an hour, 2 hours, there's gonna be super nasty volume, right? Yo, what's up, Renee? Welcome, bro. Good morning, my guy. How are you doing? Thanks for tuning in, bro. Thanks for coming to say what's up. And next week we have a lot of U.S. news, so most definitely the volume will be better than this week, 100%. I haven't even looked at next week for news. Let's have a look. February 11th is today. Tomorrow, Monday, it's clean. Tuesday, PPI. Wednesday, oh yeah, core retail sales. Oh Jesus, Mina. CPO, FO. Oh my God. Oh, next week is shit. Be careful next week. Then there's nothing. The 17th, the 18th, there's nothing, and then that's it. Yeah, next week's gonna be a little horrid. I'm late to the party. It's okay, bro. It's okay. Right now, just waiting. You're never late. It's gold. Gold's gonna do whatever the fuck it wants, bro. I'm just waiting for one thing. And if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. Right? Probably somewhere in this area. Be dope. Nice rejection. Wee. Entry. Entry into where? My short zone. Haha. Shorting from where? My short zone. Right? It's gonna move so fast in this area. It's only gonna do it with volume. So I'm gonna just be patient. Let it do its thing. And wait. And wait. Yeah. Davies, I know you're in the shorts, but I have a feeling we need to retest this resistance to respect that resistance again. But either or, if it keeps dropping, perfect, man. Just happy for you. But I have a feeling we need to come up higher, retest some of these areas to drop lower. We just need volume. Volume slowly kicking in here. Renee, what are you looking at? What's your bias? What are you looking at here on gold? Someone tell me what they're thinking and what they're looking at. Right, so I can correct or better or give you right. Buy positions on 1821, 1822. I mean, I like that idea. Why do I like that idea? At least you waited for some type of pullback to get a lower discount on buys, right? I like that idea. It's most probably you could possibly catch an 1819 buy. But it's already been wicked in here a couple of times, right? But it's Friday, so you gotta be very careful. Very careful. And then once price does come in here, you have to react very fast to get on the train, right? Like the moment you see a rejection and you have your price confirmations on the 5 minute, the 1 minute, the 15, you cannot hesitate because it's gonna leave. A lot of times with volume, that's gold. But I like the idea. I like the idea of you buying, waiting for a price to come lower instead of buying somewhere up in here to then just get left in the wake, right? You should never look to buy resistance, man. Come on. All right. So now on the 1 hour time frame, examples. Oh man, the 1 hour is just rejecting. This is just throwing wicks. It's about to explode. Jesus, we're about to explode here. Coming real soon. We've been ranging all morning. We have been ranging for about 3 hours. Yeah, I might close full at 1820, 18, 200, 250 pips. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You had a great trade, bro. You had a great trade. Honestly, what looks very juicy right now looks somewhere in these areas to buy it back up to my sell zone, then continue the shorts next week. There it comes again. I really don't trade on Fridays, but I'm looking for buys as well. Okay, nice. Gonna risk it for the biscuit here. Ah, it's the 15-minute open. I like the 15-minute open. All right. This level is very strong. Very strong. Just messing about here. She's just messing about here, right? Getting people in, dropping price, getting people in again, pushing price, just messing with your emotions. It's gonna wick you down or up, and then it's gonna make the initial move. But I'll be right back. Give me about 3 minutes. All right. Let's see here. 9 minutes left. Magic keys. I might be wanting to risk it for the biscuit here. On this 15-minute engulfing. I don't know yet though. Okay, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Let's just do this. On the Friday, my entry 7 pips below, and I'm gonna target this area. Let's risk it for the biscuit here. 21. All right. Let's risk it for the biscuit. Now it didn't close engulfing yet, but I'm anticipating it to continue. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If it does, that's nice. All right. Let's see here. I don't like that. Let me do this. That one right there. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's just anticipate 15-minute candle. The engulfing of the 15-minute candle. It's rejecting now, but it's okay. Let's just see what happens. Right. And just have stops. Actually, I have my stops here on the stops. Yep, my stops are down here. Right, so let's just see, man. Let's just see. It could now. Honestly, it could just fucking tank. Ooh, damn! I just made myself big on accident. Whoops. Here we go. That's my entry. Expecting it to keep on going for an engulfing, right? Nice risk to reward. 368. I'm expecting volume to just push through that level right there. But it then also could then just wick one more time. That's also a possibility, so keep that in the back of your mind if you do decide to take this trade with me. Honestly, I really don't trade on Fridays, but I'm looking for buys as well. Yes, sir. Hi, bank robber. Why did you choose to go long? Well, I choose to go long because it's a rally. I don't know if you know what a rally-based rally is, right? So you have your rally, and then you have your base, and then you should get a rally after your base. The 15-minute candle broke the high of the previous 15-minute candle, so I'm expecting it. I expected it to continue higher. So I entered a base on that, but it could reject right now. I don't think so though. If we create support, only thing we need to do is just not break below here, and then when volume comes, break higher. And I do feel like this daily candle needs to retest its high before making the initial move back down. We're already rejecting. Kind of wish I had a closer entry, but or lower entry, but it is what it is, right? 30-minute, right? We're just in this area. We're rejecting this area, and we're closing bullish, man. 5-minute as well. Everything's engulfing, right? So I honestly think this is a good trade, especially if this 5-minute candle closes bullish on gold. I think we're in for a nice dub. If not, cry about it. I didn't tell you to take this trade with me. So let's see what happens. And I'm only risking 0.5% this Friday. 50% retracement, 38.2. It's consolidating at the 38.2. Right, so we'll see what happens. I'm not stressing anything. Yeah, look at the 1 hour. Great support, rejected its own support again. We'll see. We'll see. Let's anticipate the break of this range. Right. Ideally, it would be down here to buys, but I don't think if it's gonna keep consolidating like this, if volume comes in, it's gonna go up. We'll see. Right. Is there something I could see in the price action? The future, my brother. Matthew Romano. Satish. How you doing, bro? Welcome back. Welcome back. Good to have you. I'm holding sell orders, man. Yeah. I hope if you have sell orders from up here, go ahead, man. Hold your orders. I'm happy for you. I'm just gonna buy it right now to a daily resistance area. And see if I can make my money for today. You know? You already made your money. Let me make mine. Good job though. Very nice. I hope you have it from up here, but if you're holding sells, nice. And plus price has to retrace, right, before going lower. So we'll see. We will see. For our look at that daily. Right. Especially so see, I anticipated the candle engulfing in 33 minutes or fucking shit. 33 seconds. Sorry. I anticipated the 15-minute candle to engulf already, right? And it needs to close above here in 22 seconds for it to then have engulfed, right? So let's see what it does. It actually needs to stay above here. If it doesn't want to do that, it's fine. I'm already in. I am already in. Ooh, it didn't do it, sadly. Let's see here. Wait for volume to kick in. 30 minutes. See, we are creating support here on the 30 minutes. Right? 15 minutes. One hour support again. Yeah. We're just gonna have to see. And honestly, if it's not this 1 hour candle, if this 1 hour candle closes bullish, it'll be the next 1 hour candle to do the job. Now, if this 1 hour candle closes bearish, then with volume, we're gonna push lower. If it closes bullish in a half hour, then yeah, we'll be good, right? I'm in. I have a safe stop. I have a nice risk to reward. We'll see. Make that bottom wick in here real quick. Just like that. Wick into that area. Let's see if we could push price higher. If it doesn't want to, then it is what it is. Just don't over risk the facts. Don't over risk. The moment you over risk, the moment you're gonna get burnt. Great risk to reward. Yeah, it makes sense. I'll probably find like TP1s and TP2s in these areas, but like one area of concern would be in here. If we do come up in that, 5 minute, 15 minute, yeah, that's an area of concern right in this area, like right in this, all along in this area, right? So now you just gotta wait and let your trade play out, right? It sadly didn't engulf though. I really wanted it to close engulfing, but I anticipated it to close engulfing and it didn't. So that's kind of sad. And you really want this 1 hour candle to close bullish. Otherwise, this trade is going to shit. Right? 5 minutes engulfing, lower time frame. That's not good. 15 minute. Gotta hold this area. Right? Otherwise, it's hit. Right? 30 minute. Oh, 30 minute just closed. Probably making this bottom wick. Right? Yeah, this would be good trade. It's gonna go to TP. The one thing I don't hope that it's gonna do is that it's not gonna have any volume at all today. It's gonna start doing this. If it starts doing that, oh man, I'll just cut the whole thing with the loss on me, and I don't care. Right? That's one thing that I don't. That's what I hope that won't happen. Right? So let me do this. This is not. Oh, what did they say? Financial advice, right? Learning purposes. Did I spell that wrong? Yep, only. Just like that. Don't over risk. I'm only in for with 0.5%. Right? Don't over risk this shit, man. Gotta be crazy. Gotta be stupid if you do that. Alright. Let me mark some arrows into that direction. I am not a financial advisor either. This is purely for educational purposes only. Learning purposes, educational purposes. Right? Educational purposes only, my brothers and sisters. So, let's wait for volume. Let me put this over here. Wait, I gotta put that somewhere where it's visible at all times. That right here. Boom. Right. There. There you have it, buddy. There you have it. Now you just gotta wait, man. Now you just gotta wait. If you're in this trade, you just gotta wait. You just gotta be patient. Wait for volume. Volume's gonna make you or break you. Wait, let me see what it is here on the. Yep. Stop loss on my thing is down here. It's like that. Something in that area. Fuck it. Right. Yo, what's up, Muhammad? I am using OBS Studios. This is what I'm using. OBS. Why? Do you have a better one maybe that I could use to enhance the quality of the stream? Or I'm always open for ears. New advice, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, now is see this trade is just based purely if the 1 hour closes correct. If it closes like this, then volume will kick in. Most definitely the next 1 hour candle would create a wick down into this area and most definitely shoot up. Very confident, right? Just gonna have to wait. We're still in the range. I mean, as soon as we break out either or positions, it's gonna dump or take a shit, right? Oh, Raja is using. I don't know what its name is. I felt better than it. Artwalla. I didn't understand that sentence, bro. Could you please rephrase that a little bit better? It kind of doesn't make sense. Raja is using. I don't know what its name is. Raja using a different software but you don't know the name, but I feel better than it. I don't. Arguala? I have no. Sorry, bro. I have no idea what you just said, bro. With all honesty, I wanna, you know, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? You got it right. Roger's using a different one. Okay. Um. Yeah. That's good for that man, right? I mean, a different software for stream. Okay. Yeah. Great job. I use OBS. I mean, it works fine. Unless if you're telling me right now, like, yeah, your quality's bad, then I should move to a different one. Or Guala. I am on Discord. Yeah, I'm Guala. See right here. JR Guala. I'm Guala, yes sir. Alright. I am on Discord. Okay. What Discord? You mean my Telegram group? You mean Telegram or I don't know what you mean, bro. What's your Telegram group? Can you share? Sure. I'll drop the link here. Um how do I actually share that shit? Oh, invite via link, copy link, there you go. Let me paste it. There you go, bro. That's the Telegram link. If you want to join it, you're more than welcome to. Some positive one gives a negative impression. Channel name? Yeah, I'm a bank robber. I trade Forex. I find my name very, 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 very original. Right? I find my name very, very original. Um, there's not a lot of right. Everyone's name is like FX this, FX that. We trade Forex. We're retail traders. We're trading against the banks. Um, we're trading against the banks, and I'm gonna rob the banks. I'm gonna take money from them as much as I can. That's why my name is Bank Robber. They actually gave me that name. You know, I didn't. They gave me that name. Yeah, you're the bank robber, robbing them banks, right? So, if my name gives a negative impression, then I hope my characteristics gives a positive impression. Simple. Can you explain this trade? I myself would have waited for a close above or breakout around the 1927.20 level. 1927. Why are you waiting for a breakout at 19? Are you trolling? 1927 is all the way up here, bro. Right? Doesn't make sense what you're saying. I don't know if you're trolling or if you're being serious, but please stop. I hope you meant 1827, but I hope. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I agree. Well, I don't agree with that, but so I entered based on a couple things, right? So one, price is respecting a 38.20 fib level, right? It's been consolidating above it. Two, I entered anticipating this 15-minute candle to engulf and close engulfing, which it didn't. That's fine. But I entered at the break of this candle expecting it to close engulfing and to continue higher, which it's currently doing. And third, I like the rally. This is your first rally. Then you have your base. This is your rest area. And then we should catch another rally with volume. Excuse me. All right, that's why I kind of got in here. It's a risky trade. That's why I'm only risking 0.5%. But that was actually the thought process going into this trade, right? I actually just kind of bought the bottom of the range. Well, actually kind of the middle, but you know, that's the thought process behind this thing, right? Now we have 13 minutes for the 1 hour. This trade is it's going to depend on if this trade is a W based on this 1 hour close. So, right, we also had these rejections right here. We had 3 previous rejections on the hourly candle, right? We had a bearish candle, then we created support right here, and then we rejected again. So that was my thought process going in. Like, we had a very strong push up this morning. We had a break. Now we should continue our next push up higher to then drop lower, right? The daily is also rejecting. That's kind of the thought process I put into this trade, right? It was basically based off of 15-minute engulfing candle that didn't end up engulfing. The 1 hour closes like this. Expect the next 1 hour candle to wick down into this area, and then I would possibly see if I could get another entry. But as soon as this 1 hour candle, like you said, closes above here, I know my trade 90% is in the green. All it needs to do is close above here, like you said. But then for me to buy that, right now my stop loss is modest. It's 20 pips. It's still a lot for the way I normally trade, but it's modest. Now say the candle closes, we're just going to use right here, right? We're just going to use this. We're going to use right here. Your stop loss then turns into 21 pips. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, huh? I'm lying. Let me go back. Your stop loss then turns into, I was like, what? Turns into 32 pips, right? So I basically just anticipated the break to happen, right? And that's exactly what it's currently doing. Now it just needs to close. See, I anticipated the break and you're waiting for the break. It's a difference. It's kind of a little riskier, but I've seen there, you have the rejections right here, right? You have the 38.2 that's holding. And yeah, you have another 1 hour support created right here. Now the only thing that it needs to do, like you said, is close above. But my stop loss is already, my trade is already in profit, right? My trade's already well up in profit now. Well, not well up, you know what I'm saying? Probably like 15 pips, 11 pips, you know what I'm saying? That's my thought process behind it. Yeah. And I feel like it needs to pull back before pulling back lower. So, yeah. Let's just say this is the second leg of the push-up. I'm Bank Robber 1923 now. Gotta bless you with that name, bro. That number 1922 means a lot to me. 1923, there's no night. Nah, you can't do that. Nah. You can't do that. Alright, so now I'm expecting this 4 hour to continue. you know, into this area. The blue line is troubled area, which I'll probably collect some profits, right? But it, like you said, it needs to close above here. It could still easily just reject, right? It could still easily do that, 100%, 100%. Retail forex trading means freedom. Do you think call yourself whatever the hell you want to do? What? I don't understand, bro. Retail trading means sweat, grind, pain, and continuing. That's what that's what it means, right? Bank traders got it easy. They know where your stop losses is at. They really do. They know all that stuff. They have way more information than you think. Retail trading is sweat, grind, tears, and continuation. That's why a lot of people quit. Like the first 2 months. There's freedom with it, yes. Agreed. Alright. So fighting lords, I hope that kind of gave you the reason behind my thinking. See, like right now I have the option, if we don't break above, I have the option to put my stops or here, right, to mitigate some of my risks, or I break even. I won't do that because I know gold and I know what I'm risking. 0.5%, not a lot, right? You just kind of want it to close above the yellow line. And it doesn't even have to close. It will be ideally to close above the yellow line, but it doesn't even have to close above it. It could also close like right here, which would then make the next 1 hour candle wick down, see some sort of rejection to then continue higher, right? That's also an option. Ooh, 15-minute doesn't have a bottom. Oh, it does have a bottom wick. Big rejection, right? Big rejection. We need volume. Agreed. That's why I said I'm anticipating volume to break this and to continue higher. Only difference is I have a right. Well, this is not right. My stop loss is not 11 pips. Down here somewhere. Oh, 18. Just like that. Right? Volume, can you explain what 1922 means to you, or none of our business? Nah, I don't want to explain that. Alright, it's kind of my own thing. You know. Right. Oh, big rejection. Wow. Volume's coming in. It's oof. Look at that. Volume is slowly coming in though. Let's see how the candles are closing here. Oh wow. Oh, geez. It's not looking good for my trade. 30-minute. So, what I'm thinking right now is 15-minute close in 4 minutes, right? And I'm gonna be really honest with you. 5-minute doesn't look good for my trade. The 15-minute doesn't look good for my trade either. Now, the 30-minute does look good for my trade. Why does the 30-minute look good for my trade? Because, well, it didn't close yet, but the reason why I was thinking that is because, when price was like right here, the next 30-minute candle, because this candle is swallowing the rest of these candles, it just takes time to break this resistance. So then the next candle could give us a wick down to then break when volume comes, right? But the 15-minute, and same thing with this, right? You see here how we came up and just fucking tanked? It's not doing that. It looks like it wants to close bullish in this area. What do you think the next candle is going to do? It's going to leave a wick. It shouldn't break the previous wick, and then it's going to close a little bit higher. Probably close above right here, right? And then what do you think the next one's going to do? The next one's going to retest this area and skyrocket. It just takes time. It takes time, patience. Yeah. That's it. Right? Time and patience. 2 minutes. I don't know if you trade GBP CAD. No, sir, never have. I'm trying to understand this pair better. What do you think about buys above the 172665 level? Do you think it would fill the previous 4-hour wick on the left side? Let's have a look for you, sir. I hope you're not in that trade. What time frame? Remove one. Let me just do this. Horizontal array. Coordinates 1.72665. What the fuck? Bro, you got a bunch of typing errors here. Where did that go? Could you send a chart? Could you send a chart cause oh, oops. That's my bad. UP CAD. There you go. Remove drawings. Let's draw a line here. Settings 1. What was that? 72665. Okay. Now the question is, I'm trying to understand this pair better. What do you think about buys above? No, I disagree. Totally. Now I'll explain to you as well. Let me just check on gold. Oof, that's silver. Huh? Okay, let me just check on my trade real quick. I'll get back to you. Let me wait for this. Let me see how this 1 hour closes. Give me half a minute. I'll get a lot more information once this 1 hour closes. Then we could go and break down your chart. Okay? Or I can explain to you why I don't agree with that. And open your mind to probably something different. Yeah, give me a second. Let me see how this closes. It's important close right here. Alright, 15-minute also closing above this zone. 30-minute closing above this zone. 1 hour close above. So it looks like we have victory. Now we gotta wait for the 1 hour bottom wick. right? 1 hour bottom wick is going to, it's going to create. It's going to take about a half hour, and then the next half hour, or then the next 1 hour candle should continue its way up. Or is this going to bamboozle us and go to fuck the hell? Who gives a shit? Let me get back to Mr. Fighting Lord. GBP CAD. I never traded GBP CAD, but first off, how many pips are you trying to catch? What type of trader are you? Right? Do you like scalping? Do you go for 10 pips? Are you an intraday trader? Are you a swing trader? Are you a whatever traders are out there, right? But the reason that I wouldn't actually never sell this area or buy this area is because the move is actually already almost finished. Let's go to the monthly time frame, break it down real quick. So you have one monthly wick already that rejected in here, right? This month's candles are rejecting as well. Now I'm not saying at 10 pips and let the runner run after that. Okay, so now I know that. And if it works for you, perfect, right? If it doesn't, try different, right? But the reason why I wouldn't buy above your level that you say right here is one, right? You have a resistance on the 4 hour right here. You have a resistance right here, right? So if you're buying above here, you need to make 10 pips. That's right here. It could work, but you don't buy resistance. You sell resistance. That's how I got taught trading. That's how they taught me how to trade, right? They didn't teach me to buy the resistance. My plan for you would be, if you want to look for buys, let price come back, right? Let price come back into one of these designated areas. Now, I'm not trying to change your way of trading. This is how I trade, and this is what I suggest. Like right now, you have a higher possibility of winning a short trade right now for more pips as well, right? Your stop's above here somewhere, and it's a short it into a pullback area, which I like this one, to then buy it here to then break higher, right? Because if you buy it here and it doesn't keep going, then you're gonna reject and then you take a loss, right? 30-minute area, even if you traded on the 30-minute, it's not clean, bro. You know what I mean? You're better off. Me personally, I would only short at this area. If you feel comfortable with buying, then do that, but I wouldn't do it. And then another thing, I don't use wick fills as take profit. I use oh Jesus. I don't use wick fills as take profit. I use bodies to take profit. I don't use wick fills. I always take profit at the body. Oh my goodness gracious. Gold just turned around massively. That's gold in a nutshell for you right there. Right? And that's my thought process behind the whole thing. Right? Yeah. Look at that 1 hour close. So beautiful for then the next 1 hour candle to just take a shit, man. It's so ridiculous. It's okay. It's Friday. Yeah, it's no problem. Just keep that in the back of your mind. I wouldn't buy resistance. Rather buy support. And everyone has their own way of trading, right? So My advice for you, sir, is just trade where you feel comfortable at. Do what you feel comfortable, bro. Right? If you want to get your 10 pips and get out, perfect. Right? As long as it works for you, it works for me. I'm happy for you. Right? Oh, Jesus, this fucking 1 hour candle just came down on me. Bad. Jeez. Let's look at the 30-minute here. Oh, yeah, did that big time. Big time, big time. Right? Oof, 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 oof. Oh, man. Right. Um, you just gotta be patient, man. If you get stopped out, you get stopped out. That's the whole gist about trading, right? You gonna cry about it? Cry about it, right? As long as you know that you're not over risking, then you're good. I just didn't expect it to come down this hard. I expected it to come down a little lower, slower. Not in the first 8 minutes, just drop fucking 14 pips, which is not a lot, but you know what I mean? I expected it to just slowly come down and start rejecting. Like I said, if the 1 hour candle goes like this, we're gonna get a wick right back into this area and reject. So it's doing what it's doing. It's doing that I said that it's doing what I want it to do. Now it just needs to flip. But you need volume for that. And I honestly want it to wait. I want it price to linger around here for another about half an hour. And in the second half an hour of this 1 hour candle to flip. I don't want it to flip right now. Let it linger around here for a bit. Let it rest. Let it rest. You know what I mean? That would be dope. Right? Let me refresh this real quick. For the people that subbed, thank you for subbing. I don't have that thing yet where people are, where it pops up like, yeah, he or she subbed. But I'll get to it. But thank you. I refreshed my stream, I gained subs. Thank you, I appreciate it. Hope you're learning something here. Let me do this real quick. Boom, 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 boom. So, yeah. Now we just need volume to push price higher, man. That's it. That is it. That is pretty much it. Right? 15-minute retested the area. 30-minute retested the area. Now you really want it to come up above these wicks and close. That would be just phenomenal. But the trade's progressing in our way at the moment. It closed above resistance. Now we need to stay above resistance. The 1 hour retested. Right. Retested support for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th time. And now we just need to continue. Be patient, right? Be patient. Let the trade play out. Let the trade do its thing. I don't like the 15-minute close like this, though. This is a hanging man candle. Hanging man candles take shits. Which means is hanging man candles around resistance means a drop. Right? Jesus, this trade's taking forever to play out, man. Man. This trade is taking forever to play out. Goodness gracious. It really is. It's already been, since I entered, 15, 30, 45 minutes. 45, like say almost an hour. And I've only moved 10 pips. Wow. Jesus. Oh, I see right here who subbed an hour. Farah Mudain, thank you. A-Rod, Donald Joseph. See, it doesn't keep updating. It just tells me to, like, it's late with updating. But I see you guys. Thank you guys. Right. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I kinda wanna make this the TP1 area. It's a troubling area. Make that blue. Know what I mean? Right? Trade's looking good. We're closing above the areas that we want to close above, which is dope. Silver is weird. Silver retested to 4-hour support. Let me remove drawings here. Let's look at silver. On the daily, silver's coming down on the daily, and gold is going up on the daily. That's kind of, see, it kind of confused me if I'd have to trade that pair, just because of that. 4-hour support. Price dropped down into the support area. Probably showed some nice price action on the 5-minute. Retested support one last time, and now it's taken off based on the 5-minute. 15-minute did the same thing on gold, right? 1 hour actually also did the same thing, just in different structures. So trading silver and gold is kind of weird, right? There we go. pushing nicely. Little volume coming in here. Let me see here. Do this real quick. Settings, coordinates. Yeah, that's TP1, which is also, yeah. Well, that's the TP that I eventually want to go to. Right. TP1 hit? No, bro. Not for me. Possibly for you. Good job. But my TP1's at the blue line, so right. So I had a 17 pip stop. We're currently up a 1-to-1. This is close to like a 1-to-2. See if we can get there. We should. Right. Just gonna chill, man. You can't really rush your trade. You can't really. So now what's going in my mind is how the next 1 hour candle would affect my psychology. This is what I always think, like, what can the next 1 hour candle do? Right? So say let's say the 1 hour closes like this, right? What can the next 1 hour candle do? That's what's going through my mind. Well, we have a resistance area right here. Now the 1 hour candle, if this 1 hour candle, there, I know it's a lot of time, 42 minutes. It could wick down into this area again to then push higher. Or price could wick down into that area, right? Consolidate for a bit and stay there because it's Friday, right? So currently up just about a 1-to-1. Now what I could do is minimize my risk, which I will. Which I will do. Right? That I will do. Minimize my risk. That's about it though. Good job, Esther. Why did you choose that as your TP, Esther? So what's that? 17 times 2, 27, 24. Right? When we get here, this will be stops at B. Right? Let's make that green as well. Now you can't see that. Just like that. Why would I put my stops at BE here? Well, it's a 2-to-1 risk to reward, right? So I could decide on taking closing my full position at this green line, or wait for my TP1 to hit. Volume's pushing up pretty nicely, so I'm just gonna leave it, right? How many pips do you usually give your stop loss when trading gold? Normally I only give it like 10 pips. It just depends on situation, bro. I mean, like right now I gave it, in the beginning I gave it like a little breathing room because I know that we're in the range. Um so so yeah, I gave it a little breathing room. Now, say I would have gotten an entry, say I would have gotten an entry in this area in my stop loss. Let's see, honesty, where I would enter down here. Probably would have stopped out. If I'm honest, I probably would have got stopped out 100%. Probably here after the stop out candle. And that would be my, it all depends, bro. It all depends on the, there's times where I've had a 7 pip stop and the price went into my direction that I wanted to, you know what I mean? So, this all depends on what the market's giving, right? It all depends on that, bro. You know what I mean? Retest of 1 hour order block or breaker, weekly zone retest. I don't understand, bro. What you're saying, honestly. But you collected your profits. That's good. That's the only thing that counts. The rest doesn't count. Right. Now there's two options here. Two options that's going through my mind. Um, collect profits, right? Some profits, right? We're up a good amount. We're up 25 pips. Or wait. But one thing that I will do, even though it didn't tap my line yet, I'm gonna put my stops at BE. Just like that. I'm gonna put my stops at BE anyway, right? And now just relax. I expected more volume though. I expected a bang. It's Friday. We should just fucking be flying out the roof here. Right? Right? Ooh, I don't like that candle. 5-minute dangerous candle. But the 15 minutes closed, still open. Right, 34 minutes until the 1 hour closes. This is financial advice. Oh my God. This is not financial advice, sorry. Educational purposes only. Think. There we have it. Can we get TP1 in the building? Oh, come on, man. You know what? Don't get greedy. I'm closing half. There you go. Secured half of my position. Right, I won't put the money on the screen, but I'll show you. There you go. TP1 is hit. Now we're going to TP2. If you took this trade, leave a fucking like. Comment a 1. Got a dub. Right, we got a dub. We got a W. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yep. Explained to the T. It did exactly what I wanted it to do. This 1 hour candle tapped for one last time. When I said it in the first 7 minutes, like, whoa, this is right. Tapped exactly to where I asked it to. Flipped from there and is skyrocketed. Right. Now we just need to see if we can reach the full TP, which is that daily retest zone on the daily. We should 100%. 100% we should. I mean, I don't see a reason why we shouldn't. It's only like 10 pips away, 20 pips. Amazing trade, bro. I'm done for today. Perfect, man. Good shit. Collect your I might actually just do the same thing, but I feel like there's a lot of volume and it'll push higher. Good fucking job, bro. Thanks for trusting me. right? I might just collect the whole thing right now. Um, right, but we'll see. Um, Look at the candles are huge, so I think I'm gonna just let it. The candles are huge. Means a lot of volume. 2% banked, still going. Good shit, man. Yeah, see, that's trading for you. Yeah, I banked 1.5%, and the rest is still going. You know what I mean? That's trading. If I close right now, I'll probably be up 3% for the day, right? You know what I'm gonna do? It's Friday. I'm gonna close some more. I just don't know which position. I'm gonna close the position with the that has less. Yeah, I'm gonna close this position. I'm gonna leave one position running. That's it. There. So I'm just gonna leave the rest open. Um, Thank you guys for sticking around. If you did take this trade, leave a like. You know what I mean? But I am about to head off here. I've been on the charts and on YouTube for a while now. Uh, yeah, TP1's hit. Just let it go to TP2, and if it doesn't want to, the decision is on you. You can collect all your profits at TP1, or you can wait and let it get to TP2. That's on you. I have one runner open to go to full position, and that's the trade for today. So, on that note, I will catch you guys. What's today? Friday? Yep. I will catch you guys on Monday. Have a beautiful day. If you took this trade, don't take another. You caught a dub. And that's it. Okay? Peace. Oh, wait. I see a comment I haven't replied to yet. Keys. GJ also going up to the daily wick fill. Got buys from 153 to 320. I didn't get to you yet. Oh yeah, good shit, man. If you're in that trade, good shit, bro. Just remember it's Friday. You know what I mean? It's Friday. Right? So good job, keys to you as well. As long as you're winning, man. As long as you're winning. Guys, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for sticking around. Enjoy the weekend, everyone. Stop trading if you took a dub. You know, go do whatever. I'm out. Peace.